there's a ceasefire announced between Israel and Hamas. दुईटा अपोजिट भर्टिकल्स चाहिँ गभर्नमेन्ट बनेको छ उनीहरूलाई पनि सबै पोलिटिकल कुरा पनि मिलाउनु पर्यो.
We don't get much help from the government at all.
No.
They're not cooperative at all. They always want a personal gain out of everything.
उनीहरू चाहिँ अब आफ्नो विलिङनेसले त बेग गरे डेफिनेटली होइन होइन. Namaste and welcome to a fresh episode of The Silver Linings, Sadika Geraharu. This is your host, Sayl Jha, once again in this episode. And हामीले यो episode मा आज 10-15 minutes say macroeconomics, geopolitical ko kuraharu, economic indicators ko kura garchau with none other than Resta Jha, founder and chairman of KFA. And the rest episode ma चाहिँ हामीले Sayl Jha, foundation manager आज हामीसँग as a guest आउनुहुन्छ. उहाँसँग हामी रेस्टा फाउन्डेसनको बारेमा कुरा गर्छौँ. हाम्रो फाउन्डेसनको जर्नी, हाम्रो फाउन्डेसनको कसरी सुरुवात भयो, अहिले कहाँ छ, के गर्दैछौ, कतिजना बच्चाहरू छौ. It will be a very interesting topic. And also do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So KFA को अलिकति कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि we're into business school. हाम्रो masters and bachelor's programहरू छ. Training school, but we conduct various trainings to banking, insurances, and other non-financial sectors as well. Hamro consulting, but we have held a lot of HR consulting, financial consulting, overall managerial consulting ko assignments haru. Hami KFA hospitality bata चाहिँ हामीले inbound, outbound, internal packages haru धेरै announce गरेको छौं. We're trying to make it work there as well. हाम्रो hospitality कै support मा एउटा गुर्जे होम सेरेनिटी भनेर property पनि छ. So it's a beautiful property in Tokha. गुर्जे भन्ज्याङ नै पर्छ अलिकति माथि. So हाम्रो KFA agro and processing बाट चाहिँ seasonal vegetables, fruits, moringa plants तिर पनि हामी divert हुँदैछौँ. So definitely we're doing something there as well. So good morning, Resta. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm all good. So it's again wonderful to have you here in this episode.
Thank you so much.
So today I have introduced Alikati. We will be diving with Sayl Jha, foundation manager of Resta Foundation. And we'll be talking about different Resta Foundation ko initiatives, past ko kura, present ko kuraharu, future ko pani, and it'll be an interesting topic. So before we dive into that, I would like to talk to you about a little so what's happening geopolitically, or what is the fresh news?
So the major breakthrough is there's a ceasefire announced between Israel and Hamas. And so which is a major news globally. सबैमा आज त्यही नै चलिरहेछ. हिजोको कुरा हो यो हैन. So अझै पनि prisoners-हरुलाई रिलिज गरिसकेको छैन. So we're just keeping our fingers crossed. Mr. Bipin Joshi कहिले फर्किन्छ भन्ने कुरा. So going by हाम्रो foreign minister को जुन चाहिँ conversation last week थियो चाहिँ बिपिन जोशी अब चाँडै फर्किन्छ भन्ने खालको कुरा पनि सुनिरहेको थियौँ हामीले हैन. So which is very encouraging. र त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ अब जस्तै भने ग्लोबल इकोनोमीमा चाहिँ रसिया युक्रेन र इजरायल हमासले चाहिँ कस्तो इम्प्याक्ट पर्छ 2025 मा भनेर जुन कुरा गरिरहेको थियो नि, अब चाहिँ एक्चुअली अब युक्रेन रसियाको चाहिँ बाँकी नै छ. तर इजरायल हमासमा चाहिँ सिज फायर भएपछि यसो एउटा पोजिटिभ आउटलुक, ओभरअल पोजिटिभ आउटलुक नै. र यो मिडल इस्टको खालि इजरायल र हमासको मात्र होइन कि इभन मिडल इस्टको यमन, सिरिया, इरान, इजरायल, प्यालेस्टाइन, यो सबै यो एन्टायर एरियामा नै एउटा पोजिटिभिटी आउँछ. र त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ अझ ग्लोबल इकोनोमी चाहिँ राम्रो हुन्छ भन्ने खालको एउटा पोजिटिभिटी त्यो देखियो होइन. अब यसमा चाहिँ यो हुनको लागि जो बाइडेन नै रेस्पोन्सिबल थियो कि अथवा चाहिँ डोनाल्ड ट्रम्पले अफिस बेयर गर्नुभन्दा अगाडि नै आएर सर्टन रोल खेल्यो कि भन्ने कुरा अब आफ्नो क्रेडिट लिनु उनीहरू खोजिरहेछ होइन. तर एनिवे द्याट्स अ मेजर न्युज. अब आई थिङ्क जनवरी 22 मा डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प इज टेकिङ द सिट अफ प्रेसिडेन्टसिप लिएपछि चाहिँ उसले फर्स्ट थिङ चाहिँ ट्रेड वारबाट सुरु गर्छ भन्ने खालको कुरा आइरहेको छ. सो चाइनासँग ट्रेड ब्यारियरहरू, मेक्सिको लास्ट टाइम पनि हामीले कुरा गऱ्यौँ, क्यानाडा, मेक्सिको, चाइनासँग चाहिँ ट्रेड वार गर्ने, अरू कन्ट्रीहरूसँग गर्ने भन्ने कुरा छ. त्यसलाई हामीले किनली वाच गर्नु पर्ला होइन. त्यही हो अब ग्लोबली एउटा मेजर त्यो भयो. अब नेपालको केसको कुरा गर्नु पर्दाखेरि नेपालमा अहिले पनि स्टेटस को नै छ होइन. सो वी आर फ्लस्ड विथ लिक्विडिटी छ. 7 ट्रिलियन भन्दा बढी ब्याङ्कमा डिपोजिट बसिरहेछ, तर लोन्सहरू दिन सकिरहेको छैन. एकतिर यो पुष मसान्तमा नन पर्फर्मिङ एसेट्सको चाहिँ एकदमै ठुलो समस्या भएको छ ब्याङ्कहरूलाई, किनभने पिपल हेभ नट बिन एबल टु पे मनी अन टाइम. we know cooperative sector को problems, we know microfinance को problems, अझ पनि त्यो मिटर ब्याजको problemsहरु solve भएको छैन. त्यसले गर्दाखेरि इकोनोमीमा चाहिँ recessionary pressure अझै पनि छ. And it has gone for last 3 years now, almost 3 years भयो कि यही खालको स्लो डाउनले हामीलाई अझै पनि इम्प्याक्ट गरिरहेको छ. त्यसमा चाहिँ अहिले नेपालमा रिसेन्टली गभर्नमेन्टले अर्डिनेन्स अथवा अध्यादेश भनेर लिएर आएको छ. अब त्यसको अध्यादेशको आफ्नै प्रोज एन्ड कन्सहरु कुरा भइरहेको छ. अब प्रोजमा कुरा गर्नेहरूले चाहिँ अध्यादेश राम्रो आयो, स्पेशली एफएनसीसीआई, सीएनआई, यो च्याम्बर अफ कमर्सहरूले चाहिँ एकदम वेलकम गरेको छ. सो बेसिकली बिजनेस इकोनोमिक इन्भाइरोमेन्ट र ओभरअल फाइनेन्सियल सेक्टरको लागि अथवा इकोनोमिक र बिजनेस इन्भाइरोमेन्टको लागि चाहिँ सर्टन रेगुलेसन्सहरू चाहिँ राम्रो लिएर आउनु खोजेको छ होइन. इफ यु वान्ट टु गो बाई स्पेसिफिक्स नै हामी कुरा गर्ने हो भने चाहिँ यसमा के छ भन्दाखेरि 5वटा अर्डिनेन्समा 5वटा मेजर कम्पोनेन्ट छ. त्यो कम्पोनेन्ट्समा चाहिँ बेसिकली फर्स्ट इज द प्रमोसन अफ गुड गभर्नेन्स एन्ड इजिङ द पब्लिक सर्भिसेस. पब्लिक सर्भिसलाई इज गर्ने र गुड गभर्नेन्सलाई चाहिँ प्रमोट गर्ने कुरामा छ. र 12वटा एक्जिस्टिङ लजलाई चाहिँ हामीले अमेन्ड गर्ने भनेर भनेको छ गभर्मेन्टले होइन. The second one is improving the economic and business environment and investment promotion. अघि मैले भनिहालेँ. यसमा चाहिँ बिजनेस कम्युनिटिजहरूले चाहिँ यसलाई हेल गरेको कारण चाहिँ उनीहरूलाई धेरै सजिलो हुन्छ भन्ने कुरा हो. अनि वर्किङ प्रोसिजर फर इकोनोमिक एन्ड फाइनेन्सियल अकाउन्टेबिलिटी. सो वर्किङ प्रोसिजर पनि छ. सो one example is Nepali IT companies are now allowed to open their shops outside, open their investments outside, and whatever money they make outside Nepal, they are allowed to bring in back as dividend also, so which is very encouraging. र त्यसले गर्दा अहिलेको लागि चाहिँ इकोनोमीलाई टाइट गर्ने होइन कि इकोनोमीलाई छोडिदिनुपर्छ भन्ने खालको कुरा छ. तर प्याराडक्सिकल सिचुएसन के छ भने एकतिर इकोनोमीलाई छोड्ने भनेको छ, अर्कोतिर चाहिँ एन्टी मनी लन्ड्रिङ एक्टको कुराहरू आएर चाहिँ गभर्नेन्समा यो मिस्टर रवि लामिछानेको केसदेखि लिएर अरू कुराहरूमा पनि फेरि मनी लन्ड्रिङको एक्टहरूको कुराहरू गरिरहेछ होइन. सो त्यसले गर्दाखेरि अलिकति प्याराडक्सिकल चाहिँ छ. तर अब यस्तै हो नेपालमा होइन. सो दुईवटा अपोजिट भर्टिकल्सको चाहिँ गभर्मेन्ट बनेको छ, उनीहरूलाई पनि सबै पोलिटिकल कुरा पनि मिलाउनु पर्यो. तर at the same time business environment improve गर्ने, इन्भेस्टमेन्ट प्रमोसनलाई राम्रो गर्ने, वर्किङ प्रोसिजर्स फर इकोनोमिक फाइनेन्सियल स्टेबिलिटीलाई गर्ने भनेको राम्रो कुरा हो. अर्को चाहिँ यो इन्भेस्टमेन्ट एक्ट भन्दो रहेछ. पहिला इन्भेस्टमेन्ट एक्टलाई चाहिँ उनीहरूले पब्लिक प्राइभेट पार्टनरसिपलाई पनि प्रमोट गर्नको लागि चाहिँ पब्लिक इन्टरप्राइज एन्ड पब्लिक इन्भेस्टमेन्ट म्यानेजमेन्ट एक्ट भन्छ. अब उनीहरूले इन्भेस्टमेन्ट एक्ट मात्र नभइकन पब्लिक इन्टरप्राइज एन्ड पब्लिक इन्भेस्टमेन्ट म्यानेजमेन्ट एक्ट भनेको चाहिँ ओभरअल प्राइभेट सेक्टर र पब्लिकलाई मिलेर लार्ज प्रोजेक्ट्सहरू गर्ने भन्ने खालको हिसाबले आएको छ. यसमा चाहिँ फरेन डाइरेक्ट इन्भेस्टमेन्ट्सलाई पनि इन्भल्भ लिएर आउने भन्ने खालको कुरा चाहिँ कुरा गरेको छ. र फाइनली द फाइनल एक्ट इज अमेन्डमेन्ट अफ ल्यान्ड एक्ट. यो ल्यान्ड रिफर्म्स एक्टहरू छ, जसले गर्दाखेरि यो सुकुम्बासीहरू मार्जिनलाइज ग्रुप्सहरूलाई चाहिँ ल्यान्डहरूको एलोकेसन्सहरूको कुराहरू आएको छ. अब यो 5वटै क्लजेसहरूमा त्यति क्लियरली सबै कुरा आइसकेको छैन. तर पनि आई थिङ्क प्राइभेट सेक्टर्सले यसलाई पोजिटिभली भनेको छ. तर फेरि पोलिटिकल स्पेक्ट्रमबाट स्पेसली विपक्षी दलहरूले चाहिँ लेड बाई माओइस्ट, सिपिएन माओइस्ट र अरू सबैले भएर चाहिँ के भयो भने राम्रै चिज पनि नराम्रो बाटोबाट आयो भने चाहिँ राम्रो हुँदैन. वेन देयर इज अ पार्लियामेन्ट, वेन देयर इज अ अनगोइङ पार्लियामेन्ट विच इज गोइङ अन र लगभग 2/3 चाहिँ स्ट्रेन्थ भएको हुँदाहुँदै पनि यो चाहिँ सर्टकटबाट सिधै चाहिँ राति मध्यरातमा गरेर त्यसपछि राष्ट्रपतिमा चाहिँ बाट इन्डोर्स गरेर ल्याउनु चाहिँ यो डेमोक्रेटिक प्र्याक्टिस भएन. यो चाहिँ दिस इज नट गुड भन्ने खालको उनीहरूले कुरा गरिरहेछन्. यसको अब दुइटै साइड छ. अब गभर्मेन्टले चाहिँ होइन यो पार्लियामेन्टमा लगेको भए विन्टर सेसन सुरु हुनलाई अझ 1 महिना बाँकी छ, त्यहाँ जानु पऱ्यो, त्यहाँ कन्भर्सेसन गर्नु पऱ्यो, टाइम लाग्छ र हामी रिसेसन प्रेसर भइसक्यो, 6 महिना हामीले गभर्मेन्ट ह्यान्डल गरेको भइसक्यो, वी निड टु सो सम पोजिटिभिटी भन्ने खालको कुरा छ. अब यसलाई कुन कुरालाई बढी वे गर्ने, अब डेमोक्रेटिक प्रिन्सिपल्सलाई गर्ने कि त्यो गर्ने. अब अलिकति हाम्रो अहिलेको प्राइम मिनिस्टर चाहिँ अलिकति सिङ्गल हेडेड नै हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँ चाहिँ गर्ने खालको हुनुहुन्छ. त्यो हिसाबले त्यसको प्रोज एन्ड कन्स होला. अब हामी अन्टरप्रेन्योरियल फ्रटर्निटीले चाहिँ हामीले यसलाई पोलिटिकल डिबेटमा हामी नजाउँ, त्यो उहाँहरूको पिस अफ केक हो, त्यो उहाँहरूलाई नै हेर्न दिउँ. तर एट द सेम टाइम अर्डिनेन्सले चाहिँ एउटा पोजिटिभ कुरा गरेको छ. यसमा कोअपरेटिभलाई पनि अलिकति रेगुलेट गर्ने कुराहरू गरेको छ. लेन्डिङ गर्दाखेरि, बोरोइङ गर्दाखेरि, डिपोजिट राख्दाखेरि पनि त्यसमा चाहिँ गरेको छ. र अघिको म्याक्रो इकोनोमिक इन्डिकेटर्सहरू चाहिँ अझै पनि पोजिटिभ छैन. अब फरेन एक्सचेन्ज रिजर्भ राम्रो भएर के मतलब भएन, इन्फ्लेसन कन्ट्रोलमै होला, ब्यालेन्स अफ पेमेन्ट राम्रै होला. तर सबैभन्दा मेजर फ्याक्टर भनेको कन्जम्सन हाम्रो अझै पनि बढेको छैन. सो कन्जम्सनलाई बढाउनुको लागि हाम्रो विभिन्न सेक्टर्स वाइज एनालाइसिस गरेर हाम्रो प्रिभियस एपिसोड्समा कुरा गरेको छौँ. सो त्यो हिसाबले हामीले गर्न सक्यो भने चाहिँ डेफिनेटली वी सी द लाइट एट द एन्ड अफ द टनल एन्ड आई थिङ्क द्याट विल बी अ सिल्भर लाइनिङ्स. र आई वुड लाइक टु विश यु बेस्ट फर your conversation with Sayl on Resta Foundation. So that is something that we started in May 2013.
Yeah.
भित्र मनबाट भित्रबाट आर्टबाट गरेको चिज भयो. So actually फाउन्डेसनको बच्चाहरूको लाइफ हामीले चेन्ज गरिरहेको छैनौँ कि फाउन्डेसनको बच्चाहरूले चाहिँ हाम्रो लाइफ चेन्ज गरिरहेको छ होइन. सो वी आर भेरी प्लिज टु ह्याभ देम इन आवर फ्यामिली एन्ड वी वान्ट टु डु मोर.
Yes.
So hence we need support from everybody. Kindly support us and thank you so much.
Thank you. So hi Sayl,
Hello, Selena.
how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good too. It's kind of cold, but I think winters.
Yes,
I know.
it was very hard to wake up today morning.
But still, you made it. We're proud.
Thank you.
So
I slept
let's
at
start.
3 o'clock.
Oh.
I woke up at 8 o'clock. So
Okay, that's
just
an
had 4 hours of
achievement.
sleep.
That's nice. So start गर्ने हो त हल्का.
Yes. Okay, let's
मैले
start.
हाम्रो इन्ट्रोमा चाहिँ आज we have a very special guest भनेको छु हैन. So यो चाहिँ अलिकति keep that in mind and let's start.
Okay.
हामी चाहिँ अलि Resta Foundation को बारेमा थोरै कुरा गरौँ न.
हुन्छ.
I want to start with how did it start, Jani, Resta Foundation?
So Resta Foundation started 13 years back.
Okay.
We previously were located at Swayambhu.
Yeah.
So my father, our father, Mr. Resta Jha, is also the founder of KFA. He's also the founder of few other ventures.
Yeah.
He decided to start the NGO as a way to help kids out of poverty.
True.
So he was responsible of trying to solve issues, social issues mainly. So he used to go to temples in the morning.
Yeah.
He used to visit temples, and
That's
he
an
used to
interesting story. I
used to
think
see so
our
many
viewers
kids
would like to hear.
begging there,
Yeah.
struggling to even eat something, and he decided to finally start the foundation by adopting 4 or 5 of those homeless kids.
Yeah.
And he eventually started a foundation. It was very small at the beginning, and we started growing it.
Yeah.
And as you know, 13 years have passed, and we have a beautiful foundation now in Buralikanta.
Yeah.
Near Iskon Temple.
That's beautiful. Yeah. The story is kind of intriguing as well.
Yes.
हैन. So ड्याडीले चाहिँ जहिले अब फास्टिङ गर्छिन्थ्यो एभ्री थर्सडे चाहिँ उहाँ एउटा फास्टिङ आफ्नो ब्रेक गर्नको लागि चाहिँ मन्दिर गइसिन्थ्यो. आई फरगट द मन्दिर्स नेम होइन एभ्री थर्सडेज. अनि त्यहाँ चाहिँ
I
he
think
saw
Banglamuki. was the
Banglamuki,
name, yeah.
yes. So त्यहाँ चाहिँ he did see हुन्छ नि many smaller kids begging. So उनीहरू चाहिँ अब आफ्नो विलिङनेसले त बेग गरेर डेफिनेटली होइन होइन. तर अब पेरेन्ट्सहरूको पनि एउटा सोर्ट अफ प्रेसर होइन बच्चा भएपछि दिन्छ मान्छेहरूले त्यो सिम्पथी हुन्छ एम्पथी चाहिँ आई थिङ्क रेस्टा सरले नै गर्नुभयो होला.
Yes,
Our
definitely.
father, you know?
Definitely, yeah.
सो त्यो भएर चाहिँ त्यो जर्नीबाट नाउ 13 years ब्याक हियर वी आर. सो अहिले चाहिँ हामी के गर्दैछौँ हुन्छ नि. सो हाउ मेनी किड्स आर देयर त्यो अलिकति
So,
introduction.
currently in the foundation, we have 12 kids.
Yeah.
We have 12 kids from different districts all over Nepal.
Mm.
We have some from Dading, from Nuwakot,
Mm.
even from Argakhachi. And some kids have no parents, and some have single parents.
Yeah.
And some kids parents are disabled. And we're taking care of the education, shelter, clothing, and every basic necessities in
Yeah.
the foundation. And we have 5 girls and around 7 boys.
Yeah.
And we have separated dormitories as well. We have
What are the
different
ages
floors.
of the kids?
So the youngest one is 6 years old.
Okay.
So he just joined the foundation recently. So there's a family of 6 people from
Yeah.
the same family, 6
Yeah.
kids. So their parents are disabled and they can't take care of them. So
Yeah.
we're taking care of all 6 of the kids. And the youngest is 6 and the oldest one is Joy. So we all know Joy.
Yeah.
So he's already working at KFA too. He's already as in career. He lived with us for maybe like 14, 15 years already. 13 years, 14 years.
13 years
Yeah,
is
so
right, I guess.
The oldest one is already 19, 20, and he's trying to move out now. And the youngest one is 6 years old.
Yeah, that's beautiful. So how is it coming all along? Kids say about when you said we're supporting them in food, shelter, and basic education and stuff, I know. So how are we doing it? Are we doing it in our own expenses or is it Are we are the donations flying or the contributions flying, or how is it actually? Or how are we supporting?
So to be
financially?
honest, since 13, 14 years, our father, Mr. Resta Jha, has always been uh, paying for everything by his, like from his own pocket. So we did not get so many donations, or even we got some donations.
I think there were near
not
and
much
dear ones
financial
who
donations.
did contribute a bit.
Yeah, but not
Yeah.
so much financial donations like
Yeah.
many years back. Since a few years after COVID, we have been getting we're getting much more donations now, because we have been trying to reach to many people, our close ones, who are contributing every month. Some are contributing every year, but it's still not enough. We need
True.
we need so much financial backing to grow the foundation to how do you say that? To much more heights, let's say.
We have 12 kids with us.
We have 12 kids with us. We
So
have
we
to
want
add
to
8 more
yeah,
kids.
so
too.
we want to make it up to 20 kids.
20
We're going to
kids.
support much more, but the near future plan is that.
The
So
goal
for that,
for
we do need
2025 is we have to reach 20 kids.
20 kids, yeah.
Definitely.
So we wanted to do that. We wanted to do that, right? So the contribution is better than previously. Post-COVID, it has been better. So we're doing some charity things as well. Musical charity, if you want to just
Yes.
touch base on that.
So we did a charity show back in April.
Yeah.
So it was a show done with Bhaktaraj Acharya's sons, Surpraj Acharya and
Satya.
Satyaraj Acharya. Sorry. And we did the charity event to raise money for the foundation,
Yeah.
to grow the foundation, and to cover all the expenses like school fees, the rent amount, and everything that was pending. And it helped us a lot. Because of the event, it was held in Patan, Yala Darbar,
Yeah.
and we had fun. There are so many people attended.
So this is
and
our
so many people.
second or third time doing it.
It's our third time.
Third
I
time,
believe,
yeah. So we have been doing this small
Yeah,
musical charity event. That was a success, obviously, for 3 years now.
for 3 years,
Yeah.
definitely.
So that is beautiful. Okay, so since you mentioned there are 12 kids from different age groups and
Yes.
different backgrounds, they're from different parts of the Nepal,
Of the
rural
country.
areas of the country. So are these kids have the feeling that they are family now? Are they living like that, or I don't know, because of some maybe differences, are they not getting along? How are they as, a bunch of kids living under a same roof? How is that?
No, they're getting along very fine.
Okay.
सबै बच्चाहरू एकअर्काको फ्यामिली जस्तै नै भइसक्यो भनौँ न आधारमा घरमा पनि कतिवटा बच्चाहरूको त अब they did not get proper care, proper acknowledgement from the families too, in many cases I've seen, and even in the community, because of their background, social background and everything, they're disregarded in many places. However, here at RF, like as the kids are one big family,
Yeah.
and they keep having many visitors, they keep having many people,
Yeah.
they go to private schools as well, they make a lot of friends. I think they're one big family here, and I think they love it here. I've never seen anyone complain and anyone getting majorly bullied at the
Yeah.
foundation from the other kids. There's small fights
Yeah.
happening
There will be small
time to time,
arguments,
but
yeah.
nothing big.
Nothing
They all love
major.
it.
That is
A lot-
wonderful.
Yeah.
And who's taking care of the kids? How are we looking after them as because it is in Burankanta, so I believe that we live in Banisha here. So how are we looking after them?
We have 2 caretakers at the foundation and 1 RF team member,
Yeah.
Miss Iba, who goes every day to the foundation,
Yeah.
take care of kids, to watch their hygiene, sanitation, and everything.
Education stuff.
We have
as well.
2 caretakers to take care of the kids, to cook for them, to clean for them, to help them get ready for school, to tend to the young kids as well as the old kids. And we try our best to provide everything in terms of care and nourishing too. अनि त्यही हो, इमा म्याम चाहिँ हाम्रो फाउन्डेसनको मेम्बर. She's she goes there every day. She takes care of their hygiene, sanitation, also looks after their homework after
Yeah.
school.
She's more
And
like a guardian.
She's
to them.
more like a guardian to
More
them.
like a guardian to them, and we are very grateful to have her
Yes,
look after the kids.
Yeah.
She also has a special bond and connection with them.
definitely.
Gradually, we've seen it grow, and it's wonderful to have her. In
She's
our
very
team.
good with kids too.
Yeah, she's
so
she's very emotional. She's very good with kids. Kids love them. They
It's-
call them fufu,
yeah,
and
definitely.
our one of the caretakers, Ama. So there is a bond there, definitely. So starting an NGO, having an NGO in Nepal, Kathmandu, right?
That's a big topic.
It is a big thing, but we have been doing so many things in our initiative, in our families, friends, colleagues, everybody's. It's a very good cause that we're looking for. But how are the laws like
We're doing a
for
good
NGO?
thing, but the laws are kind of fine in some ways, but like in many ways, like it's the Nepali laws, even for adoption, like you cannot adopt a kid easily. If the kid doesn't have a parent, and if someone wants to adopt the kid,
Okay.
there's so strict laws in place that the person who's trying to adopt cannot adopt the kid. So
Okay.
so if the adoption laws were a bit lenient,
Yeah.
maybe many kids would have a loving home.
True.
Many single kids without no parents, and there's some changes needed to the policies, and also because of I don't want to talk about this, but foundations in NGOs in Nepal have a very bad reputation
Okay.
in terms of corruption, in terms of taking all the foreign aid grant away for personal
Okay.
reasons.
That's sad.
Because of that, it's kind of tainted. Like the foundation's concept is tainted in Nepal because of that.
Because a few organizations like that,
Yes,
maybe the one who are genuine have to suffer as well.
even I personally know some foundations like that,
Okay.
but I don't want to name them.
Yeah.
But let's not get into that. But the laws in the country towards helping foundations are ridiculous. Like, we don't get much help from the government at all.
No.
They're not cooperative at all. They instead want to close the foundation as
Okay.
soon as they can and just try to.
So what might be the thought process for that? Why would they want to close such a good initiative?
So it's actually not about closing. It's actually about what they can get personally
Okay.
for us to keep afloat.
Okay.
They always want a personal gain out of everything. So it's very hard. Like, there's no support, and on top of that, they're trying to legally pressure you to close down.
Okay.
And we that's why we have our legal team is very strong.
Yeah.
We have all our documents in place,
Yeah.
everything, auditing and everything. And we are open about everything, and that is kind of why they haven't bothered us so much, I know. Yeah.
Transparency should be there
Yeah,
I
of
know,
course.
because there's so many people who are
So many people are
trusting us. Yeah.
giving their money to
Yeah.
change
Exactly.
the life of
Yeah.
a
Exactly.
child. So why not? Like,
This is a
why not show
selfless
them?
deed that they're doing. So
Definitely.
we have to respect that. We have to always encourage this, and we'll be transparent as much
Yeah,
as we can,
Definitely, yeah.
because our end goal and maybe their end goal is to help many more underprivileged kids, and that would be always our mindset. That's amazing to know. So you've shared a lot of details about Resta Foundation, past ko kuraharu, like present ma अलिअलि के गरिरहेको छ हैन, but I think the viewers would want to hear अब Resta Foundation को अगाडि गएर plans हरु चाहिँ के छ.
So Resta Foundation's plan, long-term plan के कुरा गर्छु म हैन.
हुन्छ.
So we want to grow the foundation. We want to grow it into a bigger space.
Yeah.
We want to get our own land, our own building,
Yeah.
our own furniture and everything. We have our own furniture, but we don't have our own land and building. So we also want to add 8 more kids immediately. That's a short-term goal.
Yeah.
And for the long term, we want to help more than hundreds of kids, probably in the foundation. Let's start with 50 kids first. So 25 girls, 25 boys. We just want to sponsor the education, their living costs, and livelihood, everything.
Yeah.
So for that, I'm also trying to reach out to few events like Rotary conventions and everything. But it's very hard, but I think we'll make it someday.
That's wonderful. Is there anything that our viewers can do in terms of contribution or donation?
So
would you like to just request?
I request everyone to just contribute 100 rupees per month. So even if a single person donates 100 rupees per month, that's a big initiative, because when lots of people start contributing small amounts of money, so it obviously is very helpful.
It adds value.
Adds value. Yeah. So I just urge you to start with 100 rupees per month, and that's it.
Basically, I think we are kind of struggling with the overdue fees.
Yeah, because all our kids study
thanks
in
to
private
our
schools.
Krishna sir, who's the principal of Fusion Academy. He has been supporting so much. He has been understanding.
He's a great guy,
and he's a very great guy. He's also, because the school is near to our foundation, he's also acts like a guardian to the kids as well. So because he knows it is an NGO, so he does have this consideration among him.
We have a cycle of unpaid dues.
Yeah. So
then we pay it again. Then it gets collected. Everyone gets collected again. Then we pay it again.
Yeah.
So
I think this has to be our humble request to those who want to contribute. We also do charity events 2 years back. So you can get the tickets and help us, and also contribution. Always cash नै हुनुपर्छ भन्ने छैन, financially नभए पनि non-monetary side
बाट पनि you can
you can come and visit the foundation, spend some quality time with kids as well. So we really urge you all to just support and make our dream, the kids' dream, into reality. Thank you, Sayl, so much. It was a very fruitful conversation that we had.
Thank you, Salina.
About Resta Foundation, all in all. Foundation manager, but you're doing such great, amazing initiatives and work, and you're working towards the betterment of the kids. And it's always wonderful to have young people like you, do this for a cause. And you're a very empathetic person as well. So I think it suits your personality. So that's nice.
I don't know much about the empathetic part, but thank you.
I think you are. So yeah.
So
I think today the episode will be quite longer. We'll also continue maybe in different episodes. So have a good day.
Have a good day as well. Thank you, Salina, for inviting me to the Silver Linings Sadiko Geraharu podcast, and hopefully we can change young people's mindsets.
Definitely.
And people's mindsets towards contributing more to the community, to the kids, to love more kids, and that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So with this, we have come to this episode of the Silver Linings Sadika Geraharu. I'm sure हजुरहरुलाई यो एपिसोड पक्कै पनि मन पर्नेछ, because हामीले geopolitics, गाजा हमासको ceasefire and everything को कुरा पनि गर्यो. साथसाथै हामीले एकदम इन्ट्रेस्टिङ रेस्टा फाउन्डेसन, हाम्रो एउटा इनिसिएटिभ Sayl Jha फाउन्डेसन म्यानेजर सँग पनि कुरा गर्यौं यो एपिसोडमा. So hopefully everybody would enjoy this episode. I am signing off for this episode, your host Alina Jha. Thank you and namaste.